Hello guys, and welcome to one of the first developer diaries for Project Pandemic by Starnix Studios. My name is Ed and I'm one of the 3D artists for the game. And today I'll show you what I've been working on since we began development. These are some basic modular pieces for the first type of building that we've created so far. It's an urban area, typical apartment building. Heavily inspired by the types in New York City. Right now we have a set of 11 pieces out of which you can build any kind of building of any size and shape pretty much. And this could go for large apartment buildings or just smaller ones, maybe with 3 floors and that's it. There's going to be other types of buildings with other pieces later, and it will be possible to mix and match them as well. Additionally, I've separated all of the custom pieces. This is my favorite part. This is the fire escape, and you can basically stack them on top of each other, and then for the final one at the bottom you have this ladder that basically goes down to the ground. This is the complementary stuff for the building. This is a mock roof basically. We've got a water tower, we've got the entrance to the roof, of course. We've got some vents coming out basically. We've got a couple of generators, some pipes, and a satellite dish. So it's just basic stuff that you could find on the roof. I actually looked at the game prototype to figure out what kind of stuff would be typical to put on a roof like this, and it came out pretty good because prototype also takes place in New York City, so it kind of fit with the rest of my inspirations for this type of building. Here's what we could actually create out of all these pieces. This is a test building that I've built. Of course, none of these are textured yet, and Sean is working on texturing them. But this is a basic building, and as you can see, it is 7 floors. It looks pretty big, but actually it's just these 11 pieces plus the fire escapes and the pipes. And the really cool thing that I've actually discovered while making this building is that at first it took me a rather long time to build the first 3 floors of just the front and the sides. I didn't even do the back yet, and then I realized that I could actually just copy paste the floors themselves and then just rearrange the pieces a little bit. So as you can see, you can just move them around like this as long as they're already set, and it becomes really easy to create more floors and make the building larger overall while still keeping the kind of varied structure. There's just a little piece that I need to fix up there. Next thing that I would like to show you is a crossbow that I was working on today. This crossbow is based off of the one in the picture here, and yes, this one is textured. This is the high poly mesh. As you can see, it's not really high poly, but compared to what we're doing for the game, it is higher poly. I had to cut down about 700 of these polygons to make it to be able to put it in the game. And this is the textured version. So as you can see, I've tried to keep the design similar to the one in the picture. It's not really a lot of stuff. There's nothing too mind-blowing about this. And I've also textured the bolt which is separate, and we'll be able to use this as a projectile, as you can see here. It looks quite nice, I think. And that's about it for the crossbow. And finally, Henry made me do some dirty things today. So as you can see here, I've textured some of the trash props that he created earlier. This is basically just some props that will show up in the game randomly, and they will sort of add to the atmosphere and the mood of the kind of run-down places. And we've also got a telephone pole here. As you can see, we also have the wires. There's some broken wires there. They can be all replaced and changed so that we can make actual working telephone poles if we need to, and we can even have a whole line running down if we want them to. So I hope you enjoyed today's developer diary. Once again, my name is Ed and I'm one of the 3D artists for the game. If you'd like to find out more about the game and our studio, check out starnixstudios.com. Thank you for watching.